For the listeners who do not know you, man, can you give some background information about yourself?
My name is Boney Barks. I'm from fucking Newington, Connecticut. Originally, I moved around a lot, but now I'm based out of New Britain.
That's dope, man. So you didn't always live in New Britain, you lived on the outskirts?
Basically, I went from like Hartford to fucking like Newington to New Britain to like all over the place.
How weird was that, just transitioning, seeing the different types of cultures?
It was alright. I'm the type of person I adapt to people real easily.
Yeah.
So like, that was never a problem.
Do you have like friends like from each town that you have from like different stages in your life that you still have?
Yeah, I hop around a lot, or like people would hit me up on social media saying like, oh, yo, you remember me from so and so, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to like rekindle some things from like childhood memories.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of just like say what's up and I can just keep it pushing. You know
Yeah, you're kind of doing your own thing, staying in your own lane.
Yeah, really.
That's dope. So what was childhood like?
Childhood was fucking great. I was a hoodlum, but like, I grew out of that stage.
Yeah.
And like, I hit high school. And then high school was a little hard for me because I did dumb shit and that shit, but I prevailed. And I graduated.
Hey.
I haven't done anything with like college or anything, none of that shit, but music is all I've been thinking about. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's your passion, that's your drive, that's what your mission is right now.
Facts, that's all I think about. It's my life.
When did you start doing it?
I was in choir in like 4th grade, like church. And then 5th grade, all through middle school, I was in fucking chorus. And then after that, I would rap. I started rapping like 9th grade, but I would keep it on the low until like junior year. And then I just got out of my bag, basically. Just tried to show people what I could do.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people would just be like, yo, you're not that bad. You know, if you actually take your time and just do this, you could do something. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've done ever since.
You took in what these people, your friends, had to say, and you like worked on that.
Yeah. Still to this day, I do the same thing.
What was the biggest piece of advice you got?
I've heard everything, so I can't even reiterate any of that, to be honest.
Yeah, it's all just like a next step in the chapter, basically.
Yeah, basically.
So what is your relation to Grape Records?
Grape Records, that's the fucking homies. There's like 7 of us.
Really?
Yeah. It's like 14 producers and the rest are like rappers or just creatives. We all have like a group chat because we're all from like all over America basically.
Mm-hmm.
And we all just talk and just create every single day. Just like really, we would just say like fucking from good morning to I have a song, like let me know what you think of it, like a whole bunch of other shit. People would just make cover art, send it and ask for critique. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then basically, we're just like, we support everybody that's working with us.
There's no hate in that chat.
Nah.
You gotta throw the ego out the window.
Yeah, definitely. Because there's people that are better than me in that shit, so like, you just gotta like, be humble.
Accept that, yeah, respect that. Know that it's not your time and you're just grinding until it is your time.
Facts.
That's the big thing. People don't realize there's so many people out there that are like, it's now, I want it now, but it's like, nah.
Tell you the honest
Wait
truth,
a couple years.
I was like that. I'm not gonna lie. I was like that.
We all were.
Everybody's like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I've witnessed patience is a virtue from waiting and just like perfecting some things and just like knowing that the time will come and what's meant to be is meant to be. You can't force anything. Like, everyone has their own destiny.
That's very true. And it's like already predetermined, so everybody just gotta find out what it really is.
And not take right.
Yeah. Very true. You gotta find that fine line.
Yes.
So, who have you worked with so far?
Worked with? I have worked with a lot of CT people, but like they're not anyone that's touched surface like that. Like, I'll throw out some names, like my nigga Sane. Some people just think it's Finn because it's S-V-I-N, like the way he spells his name. But like, that's like, he's an artist, and that's like my homeboy, and that's my fucking one of my main producers that I fuck with like heavy. Made like half of my tracks on my fucking last EP and shit. And the other producer, B Mills, based out of Middletown, he's fucking fire.
B Mills, you said?
B Mills, yeah.
Is it like B.MILLZ?
I think it's Milts actually.
Oh, really?
Nah,
I think it's Mills because
yeah, it's Milts. Not trying to.
Oh, okay.
Like, fuck up.
No, I'm just trying to remember if I've seen him on the web or not.
You probably, I don't know. He's like, he's low key, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll have to look him up.
Fucks with a lot of people like Nye. Ever heard of Nye Navy?
I think so.
Yeah, he's based out of Middletown also. Like a lot of people. Like he's.
Middletown is killing it right now. You hear Don ZOP just
Yeah.
released Cowabunga featuring K.O.Key, and the video just came out, and that's big.
I actually saw that video just this morning, which is
Really?
funny. That shit's not bad. I never like hated on Don ZOP. It's just I never got to know the nigga. I still don't know the nigga, but I followed him
Mhm.
my shit. So I've seen what he does and what he puts on for CT, and I respect it 100. Like I'm way
Yeah.
behind him on that. Like I fuck with him.
He's grinding.
Like you know what I'm saying. Like I was just late to the wave though,
Yeah.
because like he's been around for like at least like 2 years. Like,
When I heard Hallelujah, I was like, okay, this is
Yeah.
a jam.
yeah.
I used to wake up and then like, get ready for class, and on my
Yeah.
way to class, I'd have Hallelujah playing. I'd have an interview. Then like it was for season 1, or no, when did that come out? Season 2?
Don ZOP? Yeah, like
Yeah.
that was like season 2, yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, it was just mad cool knowing that jam was created by someone that, like
Facts.
pulled miles down the street.
Yeah, he was in Boston. He just opened up for fucking Cardi and Shaq West and Pusha on that little tour shit.
Or
Yeah, I saw like videos of that shit. That shit was official. That shit was
in Boston.
yeah, like the House of Blues.
Jesus.
That nigga's making moves.
Yeah, he opened up for I can't remember who.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was supposed to. Well, it was when Offset got in that car accident.
Oh
so
shit.
it was Takeoff and Quavo there for like a couple songs, but it was really like Russ as the headliner, and I'm pretty sure Don ZOP was the guy who opened up the entire show.
Yeah.
So I got some video footage of that, and I just thought it was cool to see that CT just like Annoyed opened up for Chance last year,
Facts,
or 2
facts.
years ago.
I respect Annoyed too. That Lucky shit was hard. That song Lucky, that shit was a banger.
That got him on the map, bro.
Like that shit was fire. I'm not gonna lie, I bumped that shit every time I heard it on the radio. I was bumping that shit. When
Yeah.
that shit came out. I can't lie about that. That shit was fire.
Even people like nowadays, we have Snow Bro.
Yeah, I fuck with her heavy. I fuck with her mainly because she's not mainstream about it.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying everyone else is mainstream, but
No.
like you know what I'm saying. There's like a
She's
different-
herself.
She's a different person. Yes, like she's a different. She's herself.
Like
She's
her
herself.
music is exactly what you would think when you see her.
Yeah.
Like,
I've seen her around prior to that because she used
Yeah.
to be like a dancer.
really.
Like she would just like do a lot of videos for like Freaking Night and shit, just like dancing and just like all over the place before like Zodiac
Mm-hmm.
and shit. And then like I seen her doing this music thing and she just fucking took off. Like one song,
Crazy.
like you know what I'm saying. She got a fucking record deal. Like you know what I'm saying. That's just crazy.
I saw someone write in an article there like this is the hottest song in the past decade to come out of Connecticut, and I was like, wow,
That's a statement.
that is a statement.
It's kind. I want to say it's true, but like
I will say in like a popular opinion with what people like went to,
Yeah.
gravitated towards, it definitely like on the internet was just like popping.
yeah, definitely. And that shit's on World Star and shit. Like that shit's everywhere.
It's crazy.
Bro, I followed her too. She was in the fucking studio with French Montana. Like,
Yeah. No, there's a lot of things where Connecticut is just moving towards like greatness, man.
yeah,
There's a guy, I think his ad name is Do You Know Liam, and he works with Elevator, and I remember seeing Half Evil Pope tweet out like, hey, if you're a creative or an artist from Connecticut, like reach out to this guy, he's really nice, be nice to him, and like the guy said email him. And so I'm like thinking like this guy really wants to help the Connecticut scene.
Yeah.
Like, and the focus is all on us right now.
yeah. I hope, like, I honestly hope, like, I said this as soon as, like, Snow popped off. I said, I hope it's a Chief Keef effect. Like,
Yeah.
remember how he popped up? Like, he was the first one out of Chicago. And He was just like a fucking chain effect. Like, from G Herbo to Lil Durk to fucking
Even Bibby.
Bibby.
Little Dirk is gross. Little Dirk so hard.
Look, I fuck with Dirk. Dirk just dropped a song with my nigga Malay. I just learned how to pronounce his name. It's Malay.
That's how you pronounce it?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I thought it was Ali.
He's very different. Has a different sound. Like, he has songs where he's fast to like slow. Like,
He's nice
you know,
though.
but he's fucking fire. That nigga's fire. He's nice. He's nice. She hates on him. She hates on him heavy. Every time I play him in the car, she like shuts it up.
It's just to me.
It's something you
I
gotta.
respect it though.
I don't know. You have to like be into it to
Yes.
be into it.
Yes.
If you're not into it from the beginning, you can't like it.
Trust me, I'm very open to a lot of shit, but
Like last year, like she hated Smoke Perp, but like all summer 2017, I got her to love him. She loves him and thinks he's hilarious. So like, fuck it.
TJ loves Smoke Perp.
Nah, he's the shit. Smoke Perp's the shit.
I love all these new rappers. They all have personalities.
Yes.
That's a big thing about music nowadays. Is that you're not just a musician. You're an entertainer.
Yes. But also, people get it fucked up, and there's also music that is just straight entertainers to actual artists and musicians.
I
Yeah.
think it's spent too much time focusing on image and not enough on
I was even talking like that. I'm talking like X. He's a fucking artist. You know what I'm saying? And I love 2 Chainz or like Lil Pump or something, but like they're 2 complete different categories because
Mhm.
one's an artist and one's an entertainer. Like they're still artists, but like I feel like they're entertaining you more than a fucking X show, or like compare X show to like Lil Pump or something. They're
Yeah.
probably different because X is gonna switch it up and do his like professional, like serious shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But nothing's wrong with that. But like I'm just saying, like it's kind of like 2 different things in a way.
I think it's cool though.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
how we have gone and divulged on like almost like a course of different genres all in one.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's like, yeah.
And I
basically
think
what
it's weird to think that that entertainment is actually making its own genre.
Yeah,
But good for the people that like learned how to. They kind of like beat the system. You know,
Mhm.
they figured out
finessed it.
what they finessed it. They figured out what's right and what they had to do. And you talk to those people and they're smart.
yes,
People like
Yes.
Pump, people like Takashi, they're smart. They know what they're doing. They know why they're there.
yeah.
They know exactly how and why they did everything. And it's crazy.
And like exactly, like they dumb it down or like purposely do some stuff to, because they know they'll get that reaction. That's what they want. Because that'll keep the kerosene to the fire, kind of.
Yeah.
Whoa. Sorry.
Might wanna drink some Corona. Wash it down a little. So going back to Connecticut, is there any artists that you want to work with out of the state?
At this state, there's a lot of motherfucking people I want to work with. First starts off. Shit, hold up. Nah, I was capping. There's definitely not that many people I want to work with. I would work with Don COB. I would make a track with him if I ever got to meet the nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Actually sit down and chop it up. Not just music, like get to know the motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Snow. There's my nigga, like, ever heard of Polo Perks?
Yeah.
There's my
Polo
nigga
Perks.
Polo, like, I've linked up with him a couple times, like, I mean, he used to say he's always on the go type shit. That's the nigga that's
Yeah,
always,
I heard he was
on the
in
go. It's
go state to state.
Yeah, he's state to state or just town to town even. That nigga's always just hopping, just doing moves and shit. Cause he has like a clothing line, not even just music. That nigga's just always trying to network.
Good for him though.
Yeah, facts. But like, it just makes it hard for niggas to like link up sometimes.
That's the thing. We're in an industry where you want to be busy, and when you're busy, you can't be with the people that you want to grind with. And
Yes.
it's like you still want to show love, And that's what I figured out was big about FaceTime and about like calling people. Like
Facts. When I had an iPhone, I never called people. Like I
Yeah,
literally
FaceTime.
straight FaceTime because honestly, excuse me, it interrupts everything that motherfucker's doing on his phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So they can't ignore it. Or if they do
At
ignore
all.
it, you know they're ignoring it. And like it gets straight to the point. Like fuck texting, fuck all that shit. Like it's just so much easier just to like FaceTime.
Just FaceTime.
Get straight to the point and just hang up. Just do what you have to do. Like I FaceTime my mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? I FaceTime like everybody.
FaceTiming is cool though. Like it just imagine like what 20, 30 years ago we would have never thought that we could do something like that.
No, that's like some Star Trek shit.
For
We had to
real.
go on our desktop with our attached webcam.
Yeah.
We had to buy
That was like the
separately.
early 2000s, though.
Have to call.
That was the first start.
Yeah.
The weird thing is that if you think about it, in 2 years we'll be saying that 2000 is 20 years ago.
Holy shit. Holy
I
shit.
still think of it as like 10 years ago.
Oh,
I
God.
still think about 2007 like 3 years ago.
Yeah, facts. It's
Like
making me feel old as shit.
yeah, right.
Because I'm 300.
Okay. Who are your biggest inspirations on your flow?
Oh, well, it goes all over the place. Like, my favorite artist, Frank Ocean, Party Next Door.
Why?
Because those are actual, I'm not gonna say. Those are artists. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they paint a vivid picture with their words. They're fucking consistent. And, like, Party, like, ghostwrites for a lot of people. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I find that very awesome because he's humble about it. He keeps on the low. He's definitely getting a good check for doing that shit. He doesn't need to be all over the place, like on the cameras and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's like behind the scenes. Frank Ocean, I like Frank since he was like a part of Odd Future and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been a big fan of Frank, and like that nigga's won a Grammy and shit. That nigga's just fire. That nigga's very, very fucking talented. You know what I'm saying? I love all his music. And like, they say shit that you like haven't really heard before. Frank, he would like say like, he'd say like he has a bar that's like, my guy's pretty like a girl,
Mm-hmm.
like, but like the way he would like demonstrate it or like hit the bar, like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, like it just like flows so fire, like I fuck with it, like, you know what I'm saying, like he can say anything and I'm gonna fuck with it, like, cause like that nigga has like an angelic voice and
Mhm.
he's just like fire what he does.
He's himself, and it's
Yeah.
just like it shows like he shines Frank Ocean every single time he steps in the booth.
Yeah, like he can wear makeup all he wants. I will not care. Like I'm gonna fuck with that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's cool too, cause like I think he's one of the first gay people to like
Yeah.
do that and have people that were originally biased be like, all right, wait a minute, this
Yeah,
guy's
'cause,
nice.
like, not music, but hip hop has always been sort of homophobic. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I want to say Thugger almost helped break that barrier
Yeah,
a little bit because a lot of people thought he was sus when he first came out, but he
very true.
clearly not. But like, yeah, basically,
Doug was just messing with people.
yeah,
That was funny.
yeah, Thugger.
What was that? 2015.
I was like, I want to say 14, maybe 2014, 2015. Yeah, you're right, 15.
Because that's when he dropped
Stoner. No,
Yeah.
when did Stoner? Stoner came out 14.
14.
14. I want to say 14. I was in high school when that shit came
Yeah, that's crazy. Was that his first hit?
out. That was his first breakout single.
Yeah,
I want to say. Pretty sure.
because I don't remember it. And then, no, what about that song, Live Your Life? Was it?
Lifestyle.
Lifestyle, yeah.
That shit was that shit was after Stoner.
Okay, it was.
He did that shit with Rich Homie Quan, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when he was like a little duet with Rich Homie Quan.
What if they were still a duet?
I don't like Rich Homie Quan.
How come?
I don't know. I just never thought his shit was catchy as a solo artist, even when he was with Thugger.
Hmm.
I'm not trying to sound mean either, but like, look at where he's at now.
I feel that. He's dealing with some shit, like some court cases. That's what I heard.
Oh shit.
He went on, I think it was Everyday Struggle or something, and was just like, yo, I've been gone for a while because that guy got fucked over. And it's like, I feel you, like, Thug definitely stood out.
Yeah.
Like, he ended up being what he is now. Like,
Yeah.
Thug's a
He's
modern day legend.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he's one of the new school guys, and
He literally made a flow and finessed it also too, because like before Thug, we didn't hear anyone that rapped high pitched or like through his voice like that.
it's like the southern accent that I
Yes.
think does it.
Yes.
But I don't know. He has kids now, like Gunna and Lil Baby.
Yeah. I thought you actually meant kids for a second. So,
I think he does that.
Yeah, no, he has a
Yeah.
couple kids.
yeah, I heard he has a lot of kids.
Yeah.
He has like 7. Like, or, like
I can look this up right now. Actually.
I know he's got a daughter because in the
Um,
song "Daddy's Birthday," he says something about his daughter.
Yeah.
I know that.
Thug have. It's already been Googled before. Young Thug has 6 children.
6. I was right there.
Yeah, that was close.
3 sons and 3 daughters. This
Damn,
is
right in the
Wikipedia, but like it might be wrong. But if it's
He has a
wrong,
bar
don't
where
get
he
mad
says
at
he
us.
has hella kids, so like, it's not like.
Yeah, he has a lot of family members, and he puts on for all of them.
Facts. I heard he paid his sister's tuition.
I think that's the coolest thing about what like you can do with this art. You can help your family get out of the
And you
situations
could
that
put
they're in.
all your friends in jobs also.
Yeah.
On top of that, not even just helping your family, which is also a benefit, but you could really provide jobs for a lot of your people. You know what I'm saying?
That was my goal. Like when I was a young kid, my number one thing when I want to grow up is I want to be able to put a friend if they're out on the street
Yeah.
in a house in a home just because they need a job.
I feel I'm the same way. Like I always tell my friends, like, or like whoever's around me that's close to me, like, whenever I have it, like, I'm gonna be able to like provide for everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I even tell my mom that. Like I would love to put everybody I know in a better place, because I feel like that's what's the point. If you do get blessed to have the funds or the means to do it, or the connections, might as well do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like if you aren't the person that's providing for your family, you should go fuck yourself. Unless there's some background, like everything's situational.
Yeah,
so.
because not everybody likes their family. Also.
Yeah. But if you have a family that you know you should provide for,
Mhm.
then you should better do it if you make
Facts.
it.
Thanks.
I think that's a big thing. Yo, so let's talk about Roast Pedal. So can you go through the process of it? Making
Process, bro. Alright, so I dropped my first EP this year, Girls Love Pink, on my birthday, March 5th
it? Mm-hmm.
this year. I waited like 2 or 3 months, I'm not sure. I don't even remember the fucking date I dropped Rose Pedal on, to be honest, because I
Really?
didn't have the whole process of Rose Pedal. I purposely, like, I remember I sold my phone, so I didn't have. I purposely made like a point I wasn't gonna have a phone. I tried to put like the, you know, Kanye West went out to like Minnesota or something,
Yeah.
or Wyoming for his fucking album. I tried to do the same thing. I tried to cut off everything, so I just started writing
Cool.
on paper.
Yeah.
I started like doing a whole bunch of shit. It was just like very different. I tried a different process for this.
Switching it up.
Yeah. And I fucked with 2 producers for it. Went back and forth between like those studios. And the point of Rose Pedal, like I wanted to show people that I'm versatile and what I could do. Cause like I can make melodic shit. If I want to rap, I can rap. If I want to just like do whatever the mood I'm in, I'm gonna make that kind of mood. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna stick
feel
to
you.
like one thing.
You gotta wait and feel the vibe in the moment.
Yeah. So like, Rose Pedal, I wanted to show people that like, I'm not just a rapper, but I'm an artist. Like,
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
You want to separate that.
yeah. So I put 11 songs. I started off like with like a rap song, not rap like, you know what I'm saying, like rapping, and then like it just slowly kind of like shifted to like hype, kind of like mainstreamish like hype, and then just like ignorant, all of that, basically. And there's like in the middle, it's like a little soft because the interlude was like very soft. The song's called "I Love You," but I'm not soft. Like You know what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah.
soft song, but like I fucking love it. My girl loves it. Fucking my mom loves it. Like I've had a lot of people tell me that
That's
it's a
an
very
interlude, you said?
sentimental song. Yeah, the interlude.
I like the interludes. The interludes are like the greatest parts of the
Yeah.
album.
It was a good transition. I try to make like, cause it was like what I said. It was like kind of like mainstreamish, like hypish, like trapish in the beginning, and then like it was soft, and then it just went like kind of like ignorant. Like I just want to show
Yeah.
you like my moves or like what I can do and shit. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit of everything in the entire project.
Yes. And I think I executed that, and that's what I tried to do.
So who did the cover art?
Cover? I made that shit.
You did,
Because
really?
I tried to hit up like 30 million people, and everybody was just like not giving me what I wanted, or just throwing me a ridiculous price that just wasn't fucking. Not even trying to like talk shit on them, but like it just wasn't as good as like, cause I would pay for it, but that shit which wasn't fucking worth it. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
You're
so
gonna pay for it if it's what you want to pay for.
Yes. So I kind of like pirated the fucking Photoshop kind of like system or program, and then I fucking just did that shit. I just pushed it together. And I said,
Yeah.
"Fuck it." Kind of like that's all I did.
That's dope, bro. It looks good though.
Thank you.
Yeah. So like, I didn't even know.
Yeah. Like that ass like
So who mixes and masters all your stuff?
all my stuff. I did have like a main producer. I have two main producers. I just like they're like my niggas and like the only people I like going to when I record. Cause
And these are the ones that you recorded Rose Petal at, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, cause they just like I already have like a relationship with them. Like
Yeah.
it's not like I don't mind creating new relationships with like producers. It's just like sometimes we're on the same page, or like nah, that's basically it. We're just not on the same page.
I don't know. I just feel like it's so much better to go in a room with someone that you've been cooking with and someone that you
Yes.
know that you can just really vibe off them. And the thing is, you got to go in the room with someone that you can bounce ideas off of. If it's a brick wall and they're not gonna do anything, it's like hard to even create.
Yeah.
And some people don't realize that. They're like, all right, I just want to get my money, so that I'm gonna go in there and I'm not even gonna worry.
Thanks.
You gotta give a fuck.
Thanks. Thanks.
At least give the kid a tip about like maybe his vocals or what you think where he should place a song on the project. Like
Yeah.
anything. That's what the producer should do.
I have a like that same nigga I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm like a little gassy for like Corona.
That's okay.
Fucking. He like, cause he actually raps.
Yeah.
So like, he would literally like tell me, he would be like, he would pause and be like, nah, you should do this, and then I'll hop in and I'll try to do it, and then like, it'll sometimes it sound better, sometimes I'll be like, nah, I'm gonna just stick to it like the way I do it, but like, I like that. You feel me? I like someone that seems like they give a fuck how I'm sounding on that shit.
Yeah.
And since me and him been working like with each other, cause like he makes more like lo-fi.
Oh, I
That's
love
his
lo-fi.
like origin. That was my origin too. Like that's where I started off, like Rose Sweatshirt type music.
Yeah.
Back in 2014, like I was on that shit. But like I switched it up because I noticed like people weren't like the music was changing. People weren't listening. Like you know what I'm saying? Like as much as like I would want to, because I wasn't even at that point to where people would give a fuck to listen. You know what I'm saying? So like he does like lo-fi shit, and like I obviously like I don't know if you listen to my Girls Love Pink EP. That shit's like a little poppy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like he would go out of his comfort zone and try to like match me. And if I hop out on like his songs, I'll go out my comfort zone, which is not really my comfort zone. Like, 'cause I still fuck with that shit. I still could do that shit.
Yeah.
And like, I just like fuck around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just like keep bouncing off each other. It's like, it's a good working relationship type shit.
That's dope.
Yeah. But my other producer, he doesn't really rap, but like, he still would tell me if I sound like ass or something.
Yeah.
He's not gonna like, even though like, you know what I'm saying? He's getting money and shit. Like, he's not gonna like waste his time.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I completely feel that. It's just like his best. My boy from back home back in high school, he went to IRC. It's a recording school that just closed down in New York, and it was a I think like a couple month program or maybe like a 1 year program, something like that. So he's already graduated and out of that. But he told me that he learned how to nicely tell artists that they suck, or not
Yeah.
to that extent, but like, all right, this is what you can do, but this is what you can do without me sounding like an asshole.
Yeah. Nah, that's actually because like obviously like in the fucking industry, you need to learn how to do it if you don't want to be an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
There's some people that will straight up tell you this is not what I want. They're not gonna tell you you suck, but they're gonna be straight up like they're probably gonna stop the song in the middle of you showing you your demo. Probably be like, this is not what we're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Cause like also when you're fucking doing that with like labels, you gotta really show them you're worth their money, cause they're fucking giving you a loan that you have to make back half the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you're someone that's crazily very, very good, and like that one song you made like got like 100 million views or something.
Someone like Juice WRLD.
Yes, Juice WRLD. I don't know how much money he got on his deal, but he definitely got like a lot of money.
Let's look it up.
Cause X got like 6 million on his shit, which is
Label deal.
that's a bag. That's a lot of money.
Signs $3 million deal
Okay.
with Interscope.
That's Interscope. I would love to get signed by Interscope. Jimmy Iovine. That's fucking awesome. He signed 50
Yeah.
and like a lot of other legendary people. So like I
Didn't
would love
him
to
and-
be in that bracket.
Didn't he help Dre sign M?
Yes, and he signed Chief Keef. He signed a lot of people. Like,
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a lineup.
Yeah. That is a lineup. Facts. That's GOAT status.
We are back for discography details.
Yes.
So we're gonna start out with the song Down.
Alright. Down was a freestyle.
Really?
That's why it's kind of like repetitive. It's like it's really like it's a hook, a verse, a bridge, and then a hook, and then a hook, and then a hook. That's me breaking down the song.
Yeah.
I made it. I don't really like fuck with the person that house that I made it at anymore, so I'm not gonna give them props or anything. Cause that was the big problem. We're not talking about that right now. But like, it was one of my favorite songs I've ever made.
Yeah.
Because like, it got like ran up pretty quick, and like, a lot of people fucked with it. I wanted to make visuals for that song so fucking bad, but I just never got to it. And then it just, the time has went, so like, it's not even worth it. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, that was just a time in my life where like, I was in a weird place. Not like a dark place, but like I was just like lost a little
Trying
bit.
to find yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
Everybody gets in that state though.
Yes, because like it was just slow. Everything was just slow. But like, I don't know. That was a song I was just being myself on. You know what I'm saying? Ain't much to it. I was just being myself on just freestyle.
That's dope. What about Tesla?
Tesla, I was trying to go for a little commercial with it. I was trying to like be like a little like.
We listened to it on the way here.
Huh?
I said we listened to it on the way
Yeah, we listened on the way here because now I look back at it, it's kind of like such a long time from today from
Yeah.
when it happened and when I put that song together. Cause I dropped that song on like New Year's Eve. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
It's almost the end of the fucking year. Like I've dropped a lot of songs since then, so it's just like
Jesus.
I look back at it. At the time I made it in the environment I was around and the people I was around, I cringe a little bit. But like I like the song, like you know what I'm saying. She agrees with me because like I wasn't up to no good. I was just doing dumb shit, like just chilling, being like a little nuisance. And like I recorded that in the fucking closet, like you know what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, I have songs like that. I feel
Yeah.
that.
But like honestly, compared to all my like the fuck like Rose Petal and all my other shits, I don't even like the quality of it that much. To tell you the honest truth, it could be a lot better. Like that's what I'm saying. It was just a time in my life. Like I was just literally trying to find a new sound. I was just dipping and dabbing, just trying out shits.
Yeah,
That's experience. Submarine, no. I made that like 2 weeks or a week after I dropped the EP.
Yep.
And I was just in my bag, because I was like, oh, I dropped the EP, you know, it was my birthday the other day, like I got a little bit of money in my pocket, like I'm wearing new shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm like, just feeling myself. So like, I literally, before I made music, I used to be like, I used to write like poetry sort of kind of things, like, because I was also in like school choir, so like, and I was also good at fucking like English class, so like, I always just like write poetry and like, you know what I'm saying, so I would kind of try to be like a little poetic on that song, and I try to just like exercise the pen game.
Do you still have any of your old poetry books?
I had it on my notes on my old iPhone.
Really?
Yeah, but that's gone. Sadly.
Like you said, you got some phone problems.
Yeah. Phone problems up the wazoo.
So how about Molly water?
Molly fucking water. I was trying to be as ignorant as I could possibly can. I was trying to turn up and let niggas shake their dreads to it, bitches shake their asses to it. Don't be mad at me for saying that. Fucking niggas just getting lit, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, a whole lot of gang shit.
What about two phones?
Okay.
Roof
Fuego, that's my man's from Kansas. He's fucking fire. He sounds like pretty mainstream. All his shit sounds clean as fuck. He has his own like flow and shit. He sent me the song. Everything laid out in an open verse on it. I laid my verse on it, sent it back to him, and then we sat on it for like 2 months, and we were just like, yeah, we don't know what to do with it. We don't know what to do with it. And then he was just like, he told me to drop it, and I was like, I'm not gonna drop it as a single. I'm gonna save it and just put it on my EP, and that's what I did. And then like people fuck with that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like it's like a hype ass song. Like I bump that shit sometimes in the car, like on the highway type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I'm smoking. 528. I've always wanted a Beamer 528. So I made a song about me driving in one. Cause my mom used to have a Beamer 528. It was like a 1999 Beamer 528. I was like 16 years old driving that shit, thinking I was like a baller, like thinking I was the shit. The farthest I would go was fucking like the center of town. I lived in the center of town, so I wouldn't even go that far.
Just down the street.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. So I always wanted to make a song about it, so I made a song about it, and about how, like, the hooligans I used to chill with.
Just nostalgic vibes.
Yes.
Feel that, man. How about 4 words?
4 words. I wanted to be ignorant, and I wanted to get my point across. Yeah.
Can you reiterate the 4 words?
I was literally thinking before you tried to ask me that, because I knew that question was coming up. I got 4 words for a hater when you see me.
Fuck you, pay me.
Oh wait.
Try again.
Wait.
I got 4 words for a hater, fuck you, pay me.
Oh, I got 4 words for it. Damn.
I
I got 4 words for a hater. Fucking. I write a lot of music. Every single day I write a new song. I can't keep track, but like, I got 4 words for a hater. Fucking pay me. When you see me in the street, then they'll say shit.
There you go.
I can't remember the rest of it, but like you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
that, like that's self-explanatory. That's just how I was feeling.
So,
like yeah.
no options.
No option. I made that with Sammy. He brought the portable studio to my house for that one. I wanted like a trill, like southern beat, kind of just like to like boom, like kind of like just like
The
ride
southern 808.
yeah, like I just wanted to like just do some shit. And he put his own little twist on it where he would do something that I would usually do. Like we switched roles on that one. Like I rapped, he sang. When I would usually sing and he would rap.
Yeah.
So like we just switched roles on that one. It tends to like it just came out good. So like I just put it on the EP.
It was just kind of like a flip.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It wasn't planned either, which is awesome. I love shit that isn't planned.
Yeah,
Like,
because it's more natural.
yeah, my life is very spontaneous. Very spontaneous. But like
the little things, man. That's
but,
dope.
like, yeah. Like half of my songs sometimes, like I'll come to the studio or the studio will come to me or whatever, and I'll have it written, whatever. But every time I record it, like I'll say like the first 8 bars on the written, and I'll just freestyle and twist my own way on it because I'm just not fucking with what I put down. Where it's like,
Yeah.
it sounds better when you just don't think of it so much.
When you don't look at yourself, like you don't read.
Yeah.
It's better when you just go.
Yeah. And I've been doing that a lot recently, and it's been helping.
That's what like older artists used to do. They would
Yeah.
go in the studio and they would just like do their regular thing. It's not like they got to like look at anything. No, they just like performed,
Yeah.
and it was the most natural, best sounding quality you could get.
Yeah, like Lil Wayne used to do like the whole like 1 bar cut, 1 bar cut, 1 bar cut. I've done that before. That shit takes a long time, and I'm paying for that time.
Yeah. I
So
feel
like
that.
I'm not like literally like I don't like being in the studio for too long. I'm literally doing like 1 hour or 2 hours, but I'm gonna bang out fucking 3 or 4 songs,
Mhm.
or maybe 5. If it's 2 hours, I can bang out 5 songs. If it's 1 hour, I've banged out 3 songs before, like in 1 hour, literally, because I come prepared as fuck.
And would you have them all in your vault, or would you release them right when you go there?
Oh, I have them on my vault. I used to always release music right before I left the studio, but that's just kind of tacky to me now. Like, cause like I like to sit on it and see what I should tweak or like edit, go back, fix. And if I don't have to do that, then fuck it, I'm gonna drop it like 2 days later.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Give yourself the time though.
Yeah. Cause like every time you make a song, it's in the moment, so you need to see how you're feeling after that moment's over.
Mhm.
If you still like it, if you're still feeling that.
That's a really good tip because it's like in the moment you're like, yo, I want to release this right
Yeah.
now. Like this is fire as
Yeah.
fuck, and then you sleep on it.
Yeah.
You,
Like I have this song in the cut I just made like a month ago, freestyled it. I played the other day for the first time. It's like halfway mixed. I played the other day for the first time since I made this song, and I was like in the car. Wasn't even fucking with it as much as I did the first time I listened to it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know what I'm about to do with that. Like, probably just about to just sit on it for longer.
and see where you're feeling a third time.
Like, yeah. Yeah, basically.
How about where are my licks?
Where are my legs? I was around. I was around people that had clients and stuff. So like, and they were looking like zombies. So like, I made a song about them. Like, and yeah, from there, I just wrote it down, and that's basically what happened. On site. On site. I wanted to like make a song that like if I was to perform, I can get shit jumping with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like be very aggressive, like headbang, like take my fucking shirt off, just go sick. You know what I'm saying? Like elbow someone. Like fuck it, just like go crazy. Cause I've had shows when like I've had shows where I've had people jumping, but it wasn't a song like that I even thought that would happen. Like, but like now since I intentionally did it, I feel like I could really create that atmosphere.
Yeah, the vibe
Yeah.
where the crowd just starts going and
Yeah.
they're feeling it, even if they don't know it.
Yes.
That's the big thing is getting people that don't know you to like your song.
Yes. I've never had a problem doing that, to be honest. For all the shows I've had, I've never had someone say boo. I've never been booed. I've never had no one like I've had random people every time they'd be like, you did good. They like give me a pat on the shoulder like, yo, you killed it, you know what I'm saying? Like never met them before, they're here for like their friend or whatever, like
Yeah.
watching them like, you know what I'm saying? So I've never had a problem because like I'm a shy dude, but like give me like 50 seconds after that, like I'm gonna open up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be myself.
It's kind of just like when you first meet someone, it's like, alright, we gotta wait a second,
Yeah.
we gotta just make sure we're all good.
Yeah.
Make sure you're cool people.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Cause I could read people.
Yeah.
Hard.
You just gotta take a minute.
Yeah,
A minute's over, and then you're like, alright, bet I already
Yeah.
know what they're gonna do.
clearly. I feel you.
How about Coupe Drip?
Coupe Drip. Coupe Drip, I was just feeling flashy.
Mm-hmm.
I was feeling flashy. Honestly, at the time, I was listening to a lot of Smoke Perp.
Okay.
I was listening to a lot of Smoke Perp. And like I was just like, damn bro, like these niggas are living the life, like I'm trying to live that life. So I wrote a song about coupes dripping, paint dripping,
Hey.
swag. You know what I'm saying? Some fucking 22s on that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, with spokes on it. It's like, that's ugly. Yeah, I don't know. I just made a song about another, like, a car again. Because, like, a lot of my friends have coupes. Like, I have a friend, he has a Beamer. That shit's like a coupe.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just nice. He's brought me to, like, a couple, like, shows in the past. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
like,
dope. Just riding
yeah.
in the coupe.
Because, like, he's a supporter.
Mhm.
That shit. So, like, I just felt like being flashy. I have a lot of friends that have Beamers. Like, so I just it just, like, influenced me. Like, it's literally, like, shit that I see on a day-to-day basis, I try to just, like, soak it in and take notes.
Yep.
And put it in the back of my head. Like, I just went to, like, we were in Boston 2 weeks ago, and I saw fucking, we were in a club, and I don't go to clubs.
Mm-hmm.
I literally, it wasn't a club, it was like a bar, but it was like a live music kind of thing, so it was kind of like clubbish. And it was packed, and me and her are just chilling, and I'm just like, literally just taking notes, watching people reaction, seeing how people vibe, so like, to every different song, so I'm just like, oh, this person fucked with like the way that beat dropped.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a group of people like singing along to this part, like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm just taking notes to see what I gotta do, or how I gotta.
Because that's the mainstream.
Yes.
That's getting the crowds.
Yes. Literally. That's what I did. But they're also playing like, my voice is cracked. They're also playing like early 2000 like boy band shit, like from fucking like.
Really?
The name some like
I don't know, they probably played In Sync or something.
they play like
I
NSYNC,
don't remember.
fucking a lot of people. I'm not going into that shit. But like,
Yeah.
yes.
So we come back to I'm not soft, but I love you.
Yes. That shit. I remember I like stumbled upon that beat. And that beat was just so like what I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, I get a lot of beats, and like, not exactly what like I like and shit. Like, so like I heard that shit, and I was like, oh shit, this is it. So I was just like creating melodies in my head, and I wrote that shit down. Literally the next day, I fucking recorded it.
And you had the same vibe?
Yeah, it had the same vibe. I actually didn't add anything to that. I actually stuck to the script for that one.
I find it so hard to like write something and come back to it and try to keep that same energy the second time around.
Yeah, but I rehearse my music a lot, and I learned this from Johnny
That's dope.
Badass. Every true MC rehearses their rhymes about 100 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do it 100 times a day, but I do it like a good amount. Like
If whatever song that you have up next, you're
Yes.
sitting there and you're trying to memorize it without looking at your phone.
But I'm a type of dude, like, once I record that shit, I'm on to the next, so I completely forget about whatever I wrote to that. Until I hear
Yeah.
it, I'm gonna memorize it. But, like, just like what just happened, I'm gonna forget, because I'm literally always thinking about what I'm writing, what next to write, what next to lay down.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always trying to make a blueprint of what I'm gonna do next. Always. Jamaica. I had to go down to Jamaica in April because my grandmother passed.
My condolences.
Thank you. And then when I came back, I was just. When I came back, I was like, I need to have a new leaf. You know what I'm saying? Like just like start fresh kind of thing. So I was like, I wrote down. I was like, I just get back from Jamaica. I had to style in my ages. All of my pieces be hanging. Smoking all types of flavors. But I can't remember exactly what I said, but like, cause I was smoking weed in Jamaica, heavy, like a fucking like it was water. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I was just smoking. Cause there's nothing else to do.
We smoked more weed than we drank clean water. Like refreshing
I was like in a village, cause my family owns like a village. So like I was literally like in like Jamaica, not no resort, not no downtown, like Jamaica. Like I was literally as Jamaican as you can get.
Yeah.
Like roosters, like yeah. Like over the crazy. Like you see a frog hop up on your terrace. Like a lot of shit. I'm getting high as fuck in here.
Oh, I know, man. It's fucking cooking. We're almost there. We got 2 more songs and we got the outro. So we got, actually, on the contrary, the intro.
Oh, the intro. I want to just put a lot of bars together because I want to show people I can spit bars. So before I went on a tangent in the EP and show like that my ignorant side, like my soft side, and like my commercial side, I wanted to show people like me, like I can actually get the fucking guys. I want to show people I can fucking actually rap.
Yeah.
That's how I started out. Once I started switching up and just like getting out my comfort zone, that's why I started getting like a little bit more traffic. Like people started fucking with me more. So I've been running with it. But
Yeah.
I've been now since I'm like, you know, fuck that. Like I'm doing music for me. I'm gonna just bounce back whatever mood I'm feeling. I'm gonna do that.
Fuck with that, man.
Yes.
And with the last one I got here, the Playboy freestyle.
So that was literally a joke and a half. That's nothing serious. That's why I haven't been promoting it. It was literally like I was listening to Playboy Cardi for like a week straight. So I was just like, and I can mimic him like perfectly. So I just wanted to make a joke out of it. In the studio, like I was having writer's block because I couldn't fucking write anything. So I literally just had this dude just put on a fucking beat, and I literally just started purposely freestyling, trying to sound like Cardi. Just because I was bored and had nothing else to do.
And hey, that's a good exercise.
Yes.
It's almost like when you're in the gym and you're trying to recreate how someone was making a specific shot. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you want to be like Jordan, you gotta shoot like Jordan, you gotta practice like Jordan.
Yeah.
Is this going to be your first music video? When will it be coming out?
I have a song in the cut that I haven't even recorded yet. I'm trying to record that shit to start this little like I have like a little run planned in my head type shit, like, of shit that I already have scheduled. I'm trying to do, trying to record this song, then make this video with it. Cause I've been quiet for like a good month and a half. I have not dropped anything. I haven't even been on social media like that.
Yeah.
So like, once I record this and like I make the video and everything, I'm gonna drop it. Try to create some noise a little bit, like promote the fuck out of it, like you know what I'm saying. Try to like get other blogs like as an elevator, fucking daily cheapers, because I know niggas. I have connections to doing that shit. You just have to have the right content, and sometimes money talks too, also. So like, I'm just trying to see what's good, and just trying to like
Expand.
yes, get the right outlet and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to like just. Sky's the limit, so I'm just trying to really just shoot and just go
Shoot for the stars, yeah. I feel that, man. So what's next for you before the music videos?
For the music video, it's only one music video. It's literally about to be like a minute 50, just like slapper. I just wanted to drop another slap. Like I feel like I haven't been ignorant in a minute. Just want to be ignorant, just get it all out. And then because I have a EP coming in like December.
Okay.
December, November. I feel like December is a little too long, but like I want to drop it when it's snow outside, because like I want to set the nice vibe and the nice tone.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it like not like a Girls Love Pink Part 2, but like I'm making another 3-song EP. You know what I'm saying? Each song is gonna be completely different, but like it's definitely not any underground kind of sound, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still make it like a little like I'm just trying to make everything catchy.
Yeah.
I'm purposely trying to make songs that gonna be stuck in your head because like that's what gets
Catch a
you.
pocket and like ride the vibe.
Yeah, like literally, like yeah, just ride the beat.
I feel that. Alright, so we're gonna do the thing where it's 1, 5, 10. Where do you see yourself in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years? You got like 30-second window. I'm not gonna really time you,
No,
but
that's good,
like
that's
you
good. I'll
just
spit it
a
fast.
little thing. So where do you see yourself in 1 year?
1 year I see myself. I'm trying to have Alamo fucking Records sign me.
Hey,
Alamo, stop fucking ignoring me and check my DMs. I know you know who the fuck I am. Yes.
yes.
You guys aren't that clouded yet. Stop trying to treat me dirty. Yes. 5 years?
5 years.
5 years I see myself moving on from Alamo Records and then fucking doing big shit. Like I want to be in like some like I want to be in like a Netflix special.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like some cool shit.
So you want to expand beyond the music?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe do some like cool like you know like companies like Nike. Hit me up, y'all support black people. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with y'all.
Like he's back on everybody's good side right
Yes. Yes. 10 years from now, I want a kid.
now. 10.
I want a kid.
You want a mini you.
I want a mini me. No cap.
What would you be? 32?
Yeah. I'll be 32. I'll be 332.
332. Yeah, I forgot.
Getting up there.
Yeah.
Getting
Shit.
old now.
Shit. But,
Alright, so is there anyone else you'd like to shout out before we end today's interview?
I want to shout out Great Records. Everybody on Great Records. I want to shout out fucking Sane. I want to shout out Messiah. I want to shout out Zach Felton. I want to shout out Nicole Kuchar. I want to shout out fucking my mother for putting me on this blessed planet. Shout out Donald Trump for making shit a lot worse. And that's about it. That's about it.
Well, thank you very much for coming on, man. I just want to say a special thank you to our sponsors, the Depot Collection, the Depot TV, Upraised, and Packed House. Thank you. Download audio files, download.
I need to stay in the stretch. 'Cause it's been
Yeah.
like
I
an
feel
hour.
you, yeah.